Good morning, West Michigan, and welcome to 8 West. You know, here we are. I feel like we, in some ways, almost look like twins because I put my leggings on this morning. And
I put mine on.
A long sweater.
I'm just all about being comfortable today, Terry. And one sure sign that I have gone the comfort route is I am not wearing heels today.
How about that?
And that is a rare occasion. It's funny, I get teased by Amanda, our photographer, and saying, I'm like, well, I'm wearing my flats today. And she means, you still have 2 inches of heel there. And I'm like, well, these are flat compared to, let's say, my 4-inch heels.
There you go. I think Patty's trying to get a shot of your boots there because there you are with
like a riding boot, you know?
They actually do. They're still super stylish.
And really shiny.
They're
so shiny because I never wear them.
Because you prefer to be in a heel.
Yeah, I do. I just like having that really nice high perspective on life and the world. And so, but it is Thanksgiving tomorrow, and so I'm feeling a little bit kind of casual. You know, half the people that work in this building are gone.
Are gone already, yeah. There are some schools that didn't have class today. My daughter Jen actually did have class today, but she, part of our school district does not, so there was no busing, so she's on a later schedule, so my husband had to go to work early, or had to go to work later so he could drop her off. And then, of course, Jacqueline and Jake getting their wisdom teeth out this afternoon. So it's kind of going to be a low-key holiday weekend for our family. A lot of watching videos, a lot of watching stuff that I recorded. And I wanted to tell you, don't wreck it for me because Dancing with the Stars, I recorded it last night.
Say that. The whole world knows who won.
I know.
You know already.
I do know already.
Did you honestly think that you could not find out?
No, I knew. I knew. I actually came to work and called it up right away.
Thomas spilled the beans.
He did. Yeah, he was shouting at him this morning. Don't let me know. But I've actually watched it with a lot of interest. Dancing with the Stars is not one of the reality shows that I typically get super excited about. But this year, there was really a lot of drama and there were some compelling storylines, I thought.
There really was, actually. I started watching it because I did my dance competition, and I really have a great appreciation for it now because it's very, very hard and technical. This is Kyle and Lacey, and they were a favorite among many people.
Right.
I actually snapped this on my TV. And then here's another favorite, Jennifer Grey.
She's amazing.
And she won.
50 years old. Isn't that incredible? Look at that extension and her flexibility, and
she was very consistent, and her dancing is beautiful. And Derek was her partner, and he, I think, is the best male dancer on the show. I think he's amazing. The things that, you know, his choreography, you know, how he can kind of move his body. Bristol Palin, of course, placed in 3rd.
Right.
And so I was watching the show last night. I was on Twitter, and so I was tweeting, and then Amanda, our photographer, we were going back and forth because she was pulling for Kyle and Lacey, and I was saying, go Jennifer, go Jennifer. So she was like, I said, well, I think we need to make a deal, and we have to bet a Starbucks.
Okay,
she always has Starbucks.
Every day, so there it is.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I went to bed at 10:30 because I'm like, I'm going to bed. Just bring the Starbucks to the studio. Kind of cocky, I know, but I was so certain that Jennifer Grey was going to win.
Yeah, so you knew. And so here you are.
Yes, I do.
Oh, this is the moment when they actually...
Can you imagine with the pressure?
Well, first of all, I think they went, Bristol Palin and her partner came in 3rd place, so they were eliminated, sort of like the Miss America pageant, where they go, you know, the 3rd place person, and then they move them away, and then they have the 2 remaining finalists there.
Yeah. And you know they're all being like, don't call my name.
Don't call my name. Yeah, exactly.
Don't call my name. I want to be the winner. So, okay, Amanda brought in my favorite, which is a latte with skim milk, small, 1 packet of Splenda. But she wrote on here, this was not Starbucks, it says, you can see a little bit here, Team Kyle and Lacey.
Oh, that's so funny.
Number 1 over here. I'm like, hey,
how about that?
You defaced my latte. So, here's my pen.
Oh, you're writing it back on there.
I'm going to put a number 2 on here.
Oh, okay. You're changing it
just
over there.
Just because accuracy at 8 West and Wood TV is a must.
Really important. Exactly. Yeah. Well, you know, it's interesting. I was deep down pulling for Jennifer Grey because, you know, I was in college when Dirty Dancing came out. It was, you know, back in the day, it was the very first video I ever bought.
Really?
It was the first video movie that I ever bought on VHS. I think I probably still have it in some tote back home. And I just always really found her life story to be very compelling. You know, she was promoting Dirty Dancing. She was in that terrible car accident with Matthew Broderick and has had health problems through the years.
I forgot about that.
Then, of course, she had plastic surgery, and that was very controversial and ended up losing a lot of acting jobs because people thought she changed just how she looked. She had a very ethnic look before. And so now here she is, battling through all these problems, and she's really become America's sweetheart at the age of 50.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, I just love it. She's really just kind of inspired all of us to get in shape.
I own that soundtrack, too, because I listened to it over and over again. The songs were really the songs of an era.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about if you have it, too, or if you rent the movie. Patrick Swayze, of course, who's no longer with us. He was in it, and he's amazing. That was a huge breakout role for him.
Absolutely.
And, wow, just, you know, so congratulations. Yeah. That's how we spent
was really great.
No, part of the night, like I said, I went to bed.
Well, I'm going to go home and watch it because I do have it recorded. But the interesting thing is she didn't dance to that, you know, the signature song from Dirty Dancing, because she said that was a time in her life that she wanted to reserve that moment for her memory with Patrick Swayze, and so really to kind of honor her memory with him. But it was really funny. You know, I just think that all of us really can just feel a brand new enthusiasm, air of excitement.
Think, you know, a lot of people are really sad today because the show's over.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have to, you know, next it'll be, I'm excited, American Idol starts up in January.
I was going to say Skating with the Stars.
Oh, yeah.
That's the next one. And
You're
of course,
right.
countdown to the end of Biggest Loser. These reality shows really kind of keep us busy.
Sure. Well, one of the reasons I went to bed early last night, Terry, is because I've been really good about getting up early and going to the gym before I come to work.
Wow.
And I have to be here at least by 8:30 in the morning. So when I go to work out in the morning, it's really way before the crack of dawn. So I went to East Hills, where I usually do my workouts, and I have a pledge, okay? I'm going to try to get to the gym, not only this morning, but I'm going to try to go tomorrow, which is open early.
It's open on Thanksgiving?
It's open on Thanksgiving.
It is not, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
we're eating it kind of at 4 o'clock. It's kind
good
of
for you.
And then I'm going to try to go on Friday, too.
Wow.
So I'm like,
that's incredible.
So active against the feast that I am going to scarf down. I'm planning, so I'm just trying to do a little bit of
your preemptive strike.
Going against it, yeah, to try to be healthy and still be able to enjoy the holiday and the sitting around, but feeling good if I knock out a bunch of calories in the morning.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Well, I'm really excited because I have to get myself back. You know, we ran the 5K, 10K. You did the 10K. I did the 5K. I have not worked out since that day. What was that, back at the end of August? I have not. Seriously, I've not worked out at all. I worked so hard to get myself into shape, and then I have not done a darn thing. So
we both committed to saying, you know what, we're going to stick. We're going to
stick to this. I worked so hard.
I don't run. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I like to work out. But I need to get back into running because it's good to cross-train the workout, so you're not getting the same workout all the time.
Absolutely.
But you're switching it up a little bit.
Well, my cross-training involves laying on the couch, sitting on the couch, watching doing laundry. You know, I'm convinced my lifestyle in general is one great big aerobic activity. But anyway, we're getting a lot of emails, by the way, from these organizations that are having 5Ks coming up in the spring and summer. They want Team Terry and Team Rachel to be part of it.
And we just might.
I better kick myself into gear. So if you have one coming up, email us so at least we get your event in the mix.
And it'll give us a reason to get running again.
You pointed at me first. I saw that.
This way, that way, too.
This way.
Well, okay. You know, we've been talking about all week. It's 1 day until Thanksgiving, 2 days until Black Friday, and 5 days until Cyber Day.
That's right. Cyber Monday means the sales continue at Meijer. So if you're planning to get in on some of those deals, we've got a sneak peek at some of the good bargains you can get when you sign on Monday morning. We're going to tell you all about that.
Yeah, from computers to television to tents for camping, we're going to run through quite a list for you. And it's back, the marvelous production of Hark Up, such an inspirational and entertaining family event to take in for the holidays.
Exciting. And we've got Elle Woods and Warner in our studios today. Of course, that can only mean Legally Blonde, the musical, opening at Broadway Grand Rapids. Another great way to get out and enjoy a night on the town. I'm excited to see this one.
Yeah, I loved the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really cute. Well, one thing